With the population less than 900 people, the town of Leeds, Utah continues to plant seeds of growth.
We're trying to plant the seeds that will keep us the way that Leeds wants to be, and we've done, I think, a really good job of maintaining that for today and for tomorrow.
The rural agriculture and old silver reef mining town continues to attract recreational tourists more than anything.
We've got a lot of hiking. We've also got a lot of cycling, mountain biking, and ATVs, as you've seen coming up and down our road.
And town leaders are continuously looking for new ways to entice new businesses to this very rural community.
We're hopeful that we can get the essentials here, not so much as a commercial stop point of destination for people, but the essentials like a boutique grocery store or pharmacy or maybe even a gas station. We don't have one of those.
New businesses are not only critical for those already here, but also to service new developments now underway. Silver Cliffs Estates is a new housing site just east of town in the Grapevine Wash area. This new site, with a spectacular 360-degree view, is expected to bring 760 lots or new neighbors into the tax base.
So this is 369 acres, and we're in the town limits, but from the downtown to here, we're just a couple miles from there. And then we go out this way. And so most of what's developed will not be seen by the town.
While development of this area has been a long time coming, it is finally turning over red dirt for new roads and homes to be built here.
But we're not builders. We like the idea of having these quality builders like Salisbury and Hewish and Carefree Homes build the homes. We still have some of the lots that we can sell to individuals, but most of it has gone to these builders, and we like that too because you have variety of the way they build, and we think they build a nice quality home.
Morris said a portion of the new home sites will also set aside an area specifically for affordable housing units or the missing middle.
These 20 missing middle homes will be in the 400,000-ish range when they would be $650,000 homes. And so people who have the salaries that I'm talking about, that missing middle, who have jobs and working, are going to be able to afford the homes here.
Andy says the development will also conserve water by planting limited vegetation in this dry desert landscape.
In the old days, each house was, in order to have water, was 0.89 acre feet. Now they're at 0.59 acre feet. This is going to be below 0.39 acre feet. And we're agreeing voluntarily that fits with the ambiance that we want to have here.
Unlike the town of Leeds, which only has septic systems, Morris said Silver Cliffs will also have its own sewer system, which will feed into the Ash Creek wastewater treatment plant.
We're quite excited about that because we know from a public policy standpoint you want to have new developments all sewered and also conserve the water. So we're trying to, plus the missing middle, plus our community center, we're trying to hit all the spots.
And 35 acres of this site overlooking the backside of Zion National Park will also become home to individual cabins for rent.
It's 35, that's where the 35 acres starts, is right there.
We looked around and we found a hotel group that was looking for a hotel to be near Zion's National Park. And so they're a dispersed hotel. They're not a normal hotel that goes vertical, and so it's cabins. So they have they're going to have a very nice spa and restaurant and such, but they wanted 35 acres for 100 units. Normally that would be on 2 acres.
The tax base alone for this entire project will be more than the town of Leeds' entire yearly budget.
In the town's interest, something commercial like that's even lower density, lower impact, but yet creates transient room tax for the town, that just seemed like that would be something that would be really special.
As this area does continue to grow, we're going to try to retain Leeds as the smaller community, but these outlying areas will probably patron those commercial spots and give them the business that they're looking for to open their doors.
Property taxes will be same as any other place out there. We put an extra property tax on in order to fund the infrastructure, but we don't have an HOA. We're catering to people like me. I'm personally going to live here. Catering to people who like hiking, I like looking at petroglyphs, and I like looking at the dinosaur tracks and going on a razor and going on a mountain bike and hiking, walking your dog out in this pristine area.
Mayor Hoster said another popular draw to Leeds are its vineyards. The weather here is said to be perfect for growing various grapes, which are turned into wine.
Yeah, we've got 2 growers for wineries. They're trying to do a tasting center. They're also looking at maybe some additional commercial that would be a wedding venue of some sort. Leeds is really a quaint place that we have niche market space for people who want to come in here. We're not going to have a Home Depot, we're not going to have a Maverick and these kinds of things, but it's going to be that family business.
The mayor says while water continues to be a source of concern living in any desert-type community, agriculture is still a source of income for many in these parts. He said the town is also included in Washington County Water Conservancy District's plans to reuse water in the future.
We just had our main street tore up for almost a year to run one of those main pipes that will connect to the Tokerville Reservoir.
Heading into his 4th term as mayor, Hoster believes the development of new infrastructure like sewer and water will help advance the struggles the town of Leeds continues to have while serving its small population.
We don't have sewer right now in Leeds proper, but this new area will have sewer. And so that's been a big challenge for us legislatively. How do we deal with that? We have our own water department in Leeds, but it's not able to service this new area. So Leeds is now going to be providing a new water service to this other area. These kinds of advances in legislation, as well as administration, as well as logistics, are challenges for a small town that has just volunteers who are trying to maintain a status quo. It gets overwhelming, and our staff works very hard, and I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud of this town council who truly gives all of their heart and soul to make this a really successful and wonderful place to live.
In Leeds, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.